Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. I'll ask for returns for you guys to smash that like button, and if it's your first time here, do not forget to hit the subscribe button and click on that notification bell so you don't miss a single video and you're up to date on our chart analysis here with 42 Vision. So here we are with Rdbx stock, Redbox Entertainment Inc., and the stock continues to fight within the volatility. Now, even though it was pulling downwards, it was not the only stock falling. Tesla fell as well, and our Tesla bot at 9:50 a.m. sent us out a bear indicator, and from that moment forward, put options went up 100% plus within hours. If you guys want to receive this edge and clarity over the charts, check out the link down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to our SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities, whether stocks are going up or going down. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize within the volatility in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. So Rdbx, as I stated yesterday, was starting to pull downwards here on the 15-minute, on the 30-minute, but it still found support, right? And it did the next bounce before the next bull run. Now, it did slightly jump back up, but we're continuing to see some rejections here that matter, and we need to talk about supports and resistance and what the charts are showing on 42 Vision. But before we break it all down, I want to share with you guys the home run opportunity that was mentioned this morning over at the Discord. So the home run of the day was spectacular and beyond expectations, and if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. So these are the two stocks I mentioned this morning. Both of them gave jumps of 3 to 5%, 5 to 10% plus, but one of them turned out to be a home run, and that was FRGT. We caught this one in the pre-market, consolidating under a bear indicator, slowly brought itself back up on 42 Vision going into strength, got that bull indicator and full strength towards the bell, giving a highest point of 30% plus, guys, within minutes. And if you guys want to know about these stocks early on in the pre-market, check out the link down below in the description to the Discord. We look forward to having you join us, and we strive for opportunities like these every single day. Let's jump into these charts. So here we are with Rdbx stock, Redbox Entertainment Inc. And in yesterday's video, we talked about how it was slightly pulling back and we were looking for it to have support above $5. It certainly did, and it continues to fight to try to hold itself up. Now I'm going to pull up the bull and bear indicators, which you can now gain access to as well. The link is down below in the description to the 42 Vision indicator, getting connected to the SPY bot, our QQQ bot, our newly released Tesla bot, and we have other bots on the way so that you can receive the clarity and edge that you deserve within the volatility of the markets to maximize on opportunities. And you can now join the members using these resources to maximize in either direction by receiving this clarity and edge over the charts. So Rdbx stock, Redbox Entertainment Inc. has been under a bull indicator since yesterday at $3.08. Now, in yesterday's video, we talked about an article and we looked at the Fintel data showing us the amount of short interest. And in yesterday's article, it was pointing to this being a squeeze, right? And we need to talk about that data together here again. So right now, short interest is still showing here 77.89, right? But the days to cover has gone down significantly, giving flexibility again to the shorts at these levels, something to not overlook and something to watch. And it was something I was concerned about last time Rdbx squeezed all the way to $18. I did mention it, I did talk about it, and you do not want to overlook this because that's how the shorts get in and out of their positions when days to cover are so low. The other thing is short shares availability is 0 right now, and the borrow fee rate has gone up a little bit to 357.68. Super important to keep these numbers in mind, but most importantly, the days to cover has gone down substantially. So right now we're under a bull indicator. No bear indicator has popped up. We were looking for this bull indicator to hold true, but when you look at the 15-minute, there's been a little bit of more volatility, and it's our first bear indicator popping up today at around 587, and you could see how it rejected there again. It's slightly trying to come back up, and it's definitely going to need a break above that in the shorter term to see if it can cancel out this bearish consolidation the stock is in right now on the shorter time frame of the 15-minute to keep in mind. But as long as that doesn't roll over into the 30-minute, the 30-minute is still showing strength, and we need to talk about supports and resistance here based off the charts and what it's looking like. So on the 4-hour, we're still under a bull indicator. We've hit 2 bright greens back to back and our first red today. That's a big shift that happened very quickly, and we need to keep this in mind. If this continues down lower, which we're going to talk about supports to watch, and if this does not shift back up towards dark green or bright green bars in the process. Even though this bull indicator is there, if we continue to see red bars, that could signify some further weakness, eventually leading to a bear indicator popping up that could potentially cancel out this bull indicator. So on 42 vision, I'm watching that very carefully here on the 4-hour. Now, on the 1 day, if you look at the bigger picture, we are under a bull indicator. In yesterday's video, I talked about how we needed to watch if this could continue these green bars. It's our first dark green bars in months and weeks, and if a bull indicator would pop up in the bigger picture to cancel out this bear indicator. Now, a lot of people get excited about short squeezes because once they start in the volatility, they usually take several days to play out in the process, and sometimes it could happen as fast as in 1 day, 2 days, or it could take up to 3 to 4 days and even a whole week, right? In between different dates. But we need to watch things carefully because this could actually cancel out very quickly, or this could be a huge potential in the bigger picture, because once the last bull indicator popped up, it lasted for several weeks. Now, it doesn't guarantee that. It doesn't mean that. We're not looking for it to be the same exact move, but the fact that a bull indicator popped up in the last several months, every time they popped up, the bull indicators followed each other for several days, right? So it's not something that just pops up and that's it. It could be different this time, but in the last 3 and the several months, if we go back in the history of the chart, they've popped up and lasted for several days and weeks at a time. The shortest one was here when it went from 181 all the way up to 359. So right now we're bouncing from 270s all the way up to $6 and some change. That is nearly a 200 to 300% move. So it is a pretty big move, but something to watch. Once this bull indicator popped up, even in the volatility, something very important to keep in mind that it's popped up in the bigger picture, and I'm going to watch it very carefully on the 1 day 42 vision and the transitions, as well as the 4-hour and as well as the 30-minute, guys. Right now in the 30-minute, we do see in the 15-minute a bear indicator, but no bear indicator just yet here. And if you look at the supports, yesterday's support level is $5.22. Below that will be $5, and all the way back down here till 440s. Those are the key levels I'm watching to the downside if there's further volatility and support levels that get broken through, as well as if a bear indicator was to pop up on the 30-minute in that process. I'll be watching those transitions, and also if we start going from dark green bars to red bars and white with red borders, right? How quickly do we hit that? Do we find a support? And if there is a pullback, will it be the setup for the next bull run, right? As I like to call it. So I'm going to be watching that very carefully. To the upside, the resistance level is the highest, guys. You can see how many times it's rejected up here at the 640s, 650 range. We really want to see this break above 650 and get towards 7. And if that is accomplished, as I stated, way back up here to the 860s based off the history of the chart. And it keeps on rejecting around key areas in the history of the chart that we've talked about in previous videos, in yesterday's video. And we're going to continue to touch base on moving forward. But right now, that is the resistance, and things are trying to find support here around 550 to bring itself back up. So I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below. Do you think this is just getting started, or do you think the momentum is fading away in the last 2 days, especially if it struggles to stay above $5? As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.